Okay, let's turn to the page where we stopped yesterday. It's on page 272, 272. 272, 272. (272) 272. Okay. So yesterday we learned about the ABCDE cancer checklist, which is a method of evaluating if that you have possible skin cancer lesions. So every letter corresponds to a specific melanoma characteristics. So melanoma, it's a mole-like lesion that are asymmetrical, have uneven borders, uneven color, larger in diameter than a pencil eraser, and they change in or evolve. That's why you see the A, B, C, D, E. Okay, asymmetrical, borders, color, diameter, evolve. That's the ABCDE checklist for cancer. Skin cancer, melanoma. Okay. So over here, it's if you want to find more about skin cancer, you can go on to skincancer.org and check out their website to find out more about skin cancer. Okay. Now, the next one we want to learn about is acne. Acne is a topic that we want.
好，拜拜。
Turn off your microphone. 把你的 microphone 关掉。Turn off your microphone.
是。
把你们的 microphone 关掉。今天是不是有个新学生叫做春梨章？春梨章你把你的 camera 打开一下。camera 不能关掉 ，OK？ 我们上课的时候是全课录影的，所以 camera 不能关掉 ，OK？ 你有书了吗？春梨章有没有书？没有的话，没有的，如果有的话就打开272。OK。Who else is here? 穿红春晓，你们的 camera 打开，不要关掉 camera。真与马，你的 camera 也是关掉的，把你的 camera 打开。 Okay, back to page 272 on acne. Okay, acne is a primary concern for many clients seeking skin care help from an esthetician. This severe skin problem can greatly affect a person's self-esteem. So acne is a skin disorder of the sebaceous gland, which is characterized by comedones and blemishes and is hereditary. Okay, it is usually triggered by a hormonal change. It begins to flare up when a person reaches puberty, but adult acne is also prevalent. So what does it mean? That means
老师，我报告。
okay, season 是吗？
是。
你差1分钟啊！哎，还有2个。那272 ，OK， 272 season。Okay, so what does it mean? Means that the customer, usually they come to your shop with acne problem. It's because they have the sebaceous glands infected, okay, or your hair follicles infected, okay. So some of the acne is hereditary. That means they got it from their parents, okay. It's passed down with the genes. And also it's triggered by hormonal change. That means especially teenagers, okay, when they're like 14 years old to like 18 years old, okay, they're going through puberty, so their hormones changes. That's why it caused them to have acne on the face, okay. It begins to flare up when a person reaches puberty, okay. But adult acne is also prevalent. Now, adult acne is usually people that past like 40. Okay, when they're some people in their 40s or 50s, they start to get adult acne, even if they don't have acne when they were younger. Okay, acne. Okay, acne. 中文
粉刺，
可以叫粉刺 ，OK， 也可以叫做青春痘，也可以叫做这个
痤。
OK， 痤 OK，so acne 是粉刺、青春痘或者痤 ，OK。这个青春痘呢，可以是基因传下来的，或者是荷尔蒙不平衡造成的，或者是你的那个毛线是不是对不起油腺 sebaceous gland 油腺阻塞 ，OK 而造成的 ，OK， 或者那个叫什么，你的油腺有disorder， 怎么讲呢 ？Skin disorder， 有那个疾病，因为你的油腺有那个疾病，也可以造成这个 acne。OK， 请你们把这个字给记了哈 ，acne，OK，A-C-N-E 是 pronounced as acne，OK， 不懂英文的话也尽量去记，这个很简单的 acne。当你看到这个字 acne， 你就知道是青春痘、粉刺 ，OK。So, next one, acne ranges from mild breakouts to disfiguring cysts and scarring. Okay, mild breakouts means very little. Okay, disfiguring cyst means it's real bad. It dries up and it can cause you to have scar. That's why it's called disfiguring. Disfiguring means it can cause you to have scar. It can damage your face. Okay, that's why it's disfiguring. Cyst, you remember, we learned cyst is actually a dry up pimple. Okay, so or a bump, a lesion. Sushila, you're late.
Yeah.
Okay. Just remember, if you're late, next time try not to be late because it can affect your attendance. Okay. It's Huara'u here. Huara'u. I'm short of one more student. Huara'u. Okay, well, let's continue. Li Yan, 你把你的 camera 打开，你 camera 为什么是关的？不要关你们的 camera。
我没关，老师，就是他没停留在这个界面，他就好像就是他们就
你的网络不好吧？
是一会儿上一会儿下。
你们注意一下吧，哈。Okay, so and then this one is called scarring. So acne can be controlled with proper medication, but medication have side effects, and treatments may sometimes be lifelong battle. Okay, so this means that if you want to control acne, Sushila, by the way, is page 272. Okay, Sushila.
Say again, sorry?
Page 272.
Sure.
We're talking about acne. So this means that acne can be controlled. That means you can take medication to control acne. Okay? Because if it's a skin disorder, then you can take medication to control it. Okay? Or because of hormone changes, you can also take hormonal pills that control your hormones. Okay? And then the other one would be, but you have to understand some medication have side effects. Okay? Some people might have to take the medication for life. That's why it's called a lifelong battle. Okay? 这里是告诉你这个青春痘或者粉刺有时候是出现很少，叫做 mild breakout， 就是很少。OK？ 可是也可以很多 disfiguring cyst。disfiguring cyst 就是可以毁容，这个字 disfiguring 就是毁容。OK？ cyst 就是我们学过的那个痘痘变干然后变黄了，那个是叫 cyst。然后scarring 就是有疤痕。OK？ So 青春痘粉刺你可以吃药来控制，因为它可能是一个疾病，也可能是因为荷尔蒙的问题，所以你可以吃药。可是问题是吃药也有那个副作用，而且可能有些人要吃一辈子的药。Okay? Aestheticians have a great opportunity to help people with less severe acne and make a difference in their lives. Acne can be a challenge to work with, but seeing visible improvement in a client's face is very rewarding. Okay, so our job is when the customer comes in is we have to do a skin analysis and we determine whether we can help the customer improve their acne condition. Certain acne are very bad. Okay, that we don't want to touch. We want to refer them to a skin doctor, a dermatologist. So I would show you some pictures of the acne, and then okay, these are called mild condition. 这些就叫做 mild condition， 不是很严重。Okay, 你都可以动。Okay, mild condition. Okay, all these are called mild condition. Okay, 这就叫做 mild condition， 不严重。Okay, but when you have customers that have this， 这就很严重，不要碰。
叫他们去看医生，他们需要消炎药。OK， 全部都在发炎了，而且这个就是干掉了，叫 cyst， 这个就是那个 cysts， this is cyst， 已经干掉了。OK， 黄色的 cyst。OK，all this is cyst。OK， 还没干掉的，还记得叫什么吗？ And can anyone remember this one? What is this called? Anyone remember? What is this called?
Vesicle?
No.
它是秃了，
啊 ？Yes, pustules. P-U-S-T-U-L-E. Pustules. Remember pus? Pus, the yellow fluid in there is called pus. 那个里面那个黄色的脓叫做 pus, P-U-S. 脓就是那个 pus. OK， 它还没干，里面有脓，这个就叫做 pustules. OK, we learned this. Pustules. Remember pustules?
Yeah, yes.
pustules. Okay, because it has pus in there and it's not dry up. That's why it's called pustules. Okay, and then when it's like this,
what is this called? It's red. 如果它是红肿没有出脓呢，叫什么？
Muscle.
no,
Purple.
yes, papule. It's papule. Look, papule is just red dots. No, you see, it's a small elevation on the skin that contains no fluid. 它里面是没有水分，没有脓，什么都没有，就是红肿一粒。Okay, it's called papule.
老师，那个 purple 是红肿之前的那个阶段吧？那它可能
刚开始，
啊，
刚开始 ，OK， 你的那个青春痘刚开始是 papule 红肿，然后之后如果有发炎的话，就变成 pustule。有时候它没有发炎，那个红肿就会消掉，明白吗 ？Okay, so acne, it's either a papule or a pustule,
or it can become a cyst. Now this is called disfiguring cyst. 这个就是毁容 ，OK， 因为它会留疤。你看到它皮吗？已经毁掉了。See all the skin. This is called scar tissue. 这些就是那个疤的组织。OK, see all the lines here. This is all the scar tissue already. OK, 这边已经是毁掉了 ，OK， 毁容了。
Okay, so the cyst, okay, the cyst, okay. Remember, cyst is called tobacco, okay, or tubercle, tubercle, okay. This the cyst. This one is on page 259, 259. So, acne, 3 stages, okay? Papule, pustule, tubercle. Okay?
So, 所以那个青春痘，你看它有3个状况，这个就是那个一粒红肿的，叫做 papule， 出脓的还没干的叫 pustule， 干掉而且毁容的 ，OK， 叫做这个
tubercle. Okay? Cyst. 看到字吗 ？cyst
的意思已经干掉了，干掉要脱皮的意思，而且是有黄色的。
Okay, so back to page 272. So,
if you have this condition, don't work on it. 如果你有客人进来是这样子的，不要动，直接叫他们去看医生。 这样子进来 OK. If this kind of face, OK, you can do it. Okay? This is called considered mild. 这是算是普通了，很普遍的。Okay? These are all mild acne. Okay? Okay, all these are considered mild acne. Like this one here, okay? It's just popples, okay? And blackheads. Yeah, see blackheads? Okay, now, over here, causes of acne. Causes of acne include genetics, hereditary, clogged follicles, bacteria. Triggers include hormone stress, cosmetic, skincare products, and food. So genetics, we know, that means it's passed down from your family. Okay, clogged follicles means your hair follicle is blocked. Okay, if you look at this picture on 273, okay, you can see your follicle is normal, but now it's blocked. Okay, there's something stuck. You see here? This is normal, nothing stuck. But here, there's something stuck. So this is a blocked follicle. Okay? And then you have bacterial infection. So bacterial infection will cause you to have pustules. Okay? Because infection means inflammatory. If it's not inflammatory, it'll become whitehead and blackhead. If it's got bacteria, it'll become pustules. Okay? That's clogged follicles and bacteria. And then this one is because of hormones and stress and cosmetic things that you use. Usually when it's hormone, stress, cosmetic or skincare product or food, you usually will get the condition that is purple. Okay, it's red, inflamed. Okay, it's not that bad. Okay, probably you get condition like this. Okay, usually, but when it's become worse, then you get to have pustules. Okay, now,那个青春痘为什么你没有青春痘或粉刺？是因为基因传承。OK， 你的基因传给你的。然后第二个呢是叫 clogged follicles。clog 的意思就是阻塞 ，follicle 就是毛孔，所以毛孔阻塞叫做 clogged follicles。OK， 请记住这个字啊 ，clogged 是阻塞 ，follicle 是毛孔，所以是毛孔阻塞。当毛孔阻塞，你可以看到这里273，这是普通的毛孔 ，OK， 毛孔没有阻塞，这是你的油囊。然后呢，那个油囊要出油的时候呢，那个你就有肮脏的东西或者细菌 ，OK， 阻塞了这里。那有两个状况，第一个状况是没有发炎 ，OK， 没发炎叫做 non-inflammatory。OK， 没发炎啊，没有发炎的话呢，它只会造成两个结果，一个是白头，一个是黑头 ，whitehead blackhead， 白头黑头都叫做 commodore 是单词 ，commodons 就是很多 ，OK，so close commodore 就是毛孔没有打开，毛孔是关住的，所以你有白头。Open commodons 是毛孔已经打开，可是被阻塞了，就叫做黑头 blackhead. Okay, that's why it's called open. Open 是因为毛孔打开 ，close 就是毛孔关掉。所以如果毛孔关掉没有开的话，就是白头。毛孔打开，因为有肮脏东西阻塞这里，所以就会变成黑头 blackheads。毛孔打开，如果发炎。Inflammatory, OK? Inflammatory 是发炎啊，你们记住这个字，就是 inflammatory 就是发炎，发炎就是有细菌 ，OK? Bacteria 细菌感染的话，第一阶段是 purple 就是红肿一粒，然后之后呢，细菌继续发炎的话，就变成 pustules， 就是出脓，好像这样子 ，OK？ 这个就是 pustules。这些一粒粒红色的是 purple， OK， 红肿就是 purple， 发炎之后就是叫 pustules， OK。So let me repeat it one more time, okay? For this is a normal follicle. When it gets clogged it traps the oil in there and the bacteria. There can be bacteria, or there might not be bacteria. It could be just dirt. When it's just dirt and it's non-inflammatory, that means there's no infection. You have two conditions. The clogged pores, one is the pore is not open. The opening, you see, there's no opening. The pores is not open. The oil is being trapped inside. So this is called a closed comedole. Comedole is singular. Comedone is plural. Okay? So comedole means a single whitehead. So if the opening is closed, it's called whitehead. Okay? When the opening of your pores is open and dirt is trapped here, it's called a open comedole. Because why? You see here? This thing is open. This thing is the dirt. Okay? That's why it's called blackhead. Okay? So I will show you a picture of the comedones. Okay? This is comedones is plural. Okay? 这是很多黑头白头叫做 comedones. Okay? 这如果是单词就是一个叫 comedone. Okay? So comedones will have blackhead and whitehead. So next time when you see comedones, 以后你们看到这个字 comedone 就知道是黑头跟白头。Okay? See this picture? Blackheads. Okay? Blackhead. Okay? Now, this is not blackhead. 这不是黑头。黑头是真的黑的。It's all, okay? Blackhead is usually dark brown, black color. Okay? This is not, 这些都不是黑头。Okay? You can see that it's blood. 这是红色的，是有血的。Okay? 有些人他们有那个小小的血包。Okay? Blackheads are like this. See here? By the eyebrow area. Blackhead. Okay? Not blackhead. Okay? All these are not. 这些都不是。Okay? Blackhead is really black or dark brown. Okay? And then I'll show you. This is whitehead. 这是白头。It's closed. See? There's no opening. 没有毛孔的。看到吗？毛孔关掉了。For whitehead, if you need to extract whitehead, you need to break open the skin. 如果你要挤白头的话，你需要把皮给破了，你才可以挤。Okay? So, usually blackheads are on the nose. 鼻子是最多黑头的。Okay? And on the cheek area. And also on the chin area and forehead and eyebrow. 黑头多数都是在眉毛、额头、鼻子，这个 cheek 叫什么？还有那个下巴 ，OK？ 或者那个发线也会有 ，sometimes it's on your hairline too, OK? I don't want to see this picture. It's so gross. Okay. So once it's inflamed, it will become pustules, and then the bacteria attacks it, and you get yellow liquid in there. It becomes pustules. Okay, and then this 另外一个造成有粉刺或青春痘的是因为荷尔蒙不平衡或者压力，或者你用的化妆品、护肤品和你吃的食物。Now, cosmetics. A lot of young kids, especially teenager or young adults, they do not know that they have to wash their face before they go to bed. So your job is to train all your customers to tell them to wash their face before they sleep. Otherwise, they are going to have acne or comedone problem or skin inflammation. Okay? Always wash your face before you go to sleep. Because you're going out, in the open, there's dust and dirt, okay, bacteria everywhere. So always wash your face before you go to sleep. Especially if you put on makeup, make sure you use a makeup remover to remove your cosmetic, okay? 很多美国的年轻人，尤其是
化妆的那些15岁、16、17岁的那些中学生，还有年轻的21、22岁的 ，OK， 他们不知道化了妆要卸妆，他们不知道晚上睡觉之前要洗脸，所以为什么很多人都会有那个青春痘或者有粉刺，就是因为他们没有洗脸 ，OK， 所以每天晚上你都要洗脸才睡觉，因为我们一天到晚都在外面，去外面都有那灰尘啊、污垢啊、细菌啊，所以每天晚上睡觉之前一定要洗脸。如果化了妆要卸妆 ，OK 或者你用如果你用那个美容产品不适合你的话，也会造成毛孔阻塞，会造成刺激到毛孔，也会造成有那个粉刺或者青春痘。OK， 还有你吃的东西，可能有些人不能吃辣，一吃辣就会出痘痘。OK， 也是可以这样，或者那个又煎炸的东西。OK。Now, on the food part, I need to stress the things that can trigger acne would be spicy food and fried food, like fried chicken, again, French fries. This microphone is on. Okay, so stay away from spice. If you have customers with acne problem, tell them to stay away from fried food and spicy food. Okay, now I already explained to you about clogged follicles, but so clogged follicles including excess oil, retention, hyperkeratosis, and sebaceous filaments. So these are the factors that causes clogged follicles. Now excess oil means what? Your sebaceous glands produce too much oil. Okay, excess oil 的意思就是你的油腺出产太多油，叫做 excess oil. Okay, now retention hyperkeratosis. Let me show you what is retention hyperkeratosis. Hyperkeratosis. Where's the picture? Retention hyperkeratosis. Let me give you a good picture of the condition. Retention.
Remember what is hyperkeratosis? 你们还记得什么是 hyperkeratosis 吗？ Do you remember what is hyperkeratosis?
Remember, hyperkeratosis is the thickening of the skin caused by mass keratinocytes. Keratinocytes means skin cells. Okay, remember sites means cells. Keratinocytes. Keratin is the protein that makes up your skin, right? Cytes is the cells. So keratinocytes is dead skin cells. Thickening of the skin caused by dead skin cells. 这个字 keratin 就是那个蛋白造成我们的皮肤的 cytes 就是那个细胞，还记得吗？ CYTE 这是皮肤细胞 OK， 那这个皮肤细胞你还记得我们的表皮层 Remember our epidermis 95% is keratinocytes， 我们的表皮层95%是皮肤细胞。So thickening of skin caused by a mass of keratinocytes means the skin has a built-up of dead skin cells. 这个意思就是我们的皮肤有很多层的死皮。Okay? So the retention of hyperkeratinocytes means the build-up of dead skin. You can see this person has acne, okay, but you can see she has a lot of dead skin. 看到吗？死皮。This person has oily face, built up of dead skin, and has a little bit of acne. Okay? So this condition, built up of dead skin, 这个因为它有死皮 ，OK 很厚，所以这个 condition 叫做 hyperkeratosis， 可是是 retention 的意思是保留 ，OK 或者留下来 ，OK retention means what? To keep or retain, that's retention. Okay, so retention hyperkeratosis means it was stuck on the face. Okay, the dead skin was stuck on the face. Now, sebaceous filament. Now, sebaceous means your sebaceous gland. Filament are just things that get stuck in there. Okay, anything that gets stuck in there are called filaments. Okay, it could be dirt, dust. Okay, anything that clogs up the pores are called filaments. 这个字 filament 的代表词就是有那个东西造成阻塞的东西，可能是灰尘，可能是污垢 ，OK， 这是 filament，OK， sebaceous 就是你的那个油腺 sebaceous，OK， The philosebaceous unit is the term for the entire follicle that includes the hair shaft, sebaceous gland, and the sebaceous duct or the canal to the surface. The hairless follicles with attached sebaceous gland is the main follicle involved in acne. Okay? 请你们把这个字给消化掉 ，OK？ 一定要记住这个字，因为考试可能会出这一题。Please remember this word, philosebaceous unit. It might come out in your examination question. This philosebaceous unit is the entire follicle that includes the hair shaft, sebaceous gland, and the sebaceous duct or the canal to the surface. Means what? If you turn to page you turn to page 233, okay? Your philosebaceous unit is the hair shaft. That means from here, okay, all the way down. This entire thing is up to here, okay? From here, all the way down to your hair follicle, and including your sebaceous gland, and the duct, the duct means 那个油管 okay? The duct is your philosebaceous unit. 那个 philosebaceous unit 刚才我教你消化那个字，是从毛发到毛孔，包括毛线，包括毛线的那个管 OK? 整套OK， 从这里 hair shaft 整个到那个洞，这个洞叫做 hair follicle， OK， hair follicle 整个洞加油线 ，OK， 加那个油线的那个管 ，OK，the whole thing it's called 整个叫做 philosebaceous， OK， 是你的 philosebaceous。Okay, philosebaceous includes the hair shaft, sebaceous gland, sebaceous duct, and the canal to the surface. The canal is the hair shaft. Canal 的意思就是 canal， 中文怎么讲呢？对我来讲，就是好像一个洞，一个小管 OK， 或者一个渠 OK， 一个渠道 OK， canal 的代表词是渠道或者小管 OK， 说那个毛发生长的那个地方就是那个 hair follicle， 就是你的那个血管 OK now sometimes some follicles don't have hair okay so that's why you can see blackheads or acne okay 有一些毛孔是没有毛的，所以叫做 hairless follicles OK他们也会有那个毛线对不起油线所以才会造成有青春痘或者粉刺 Okay, now retention hyperkeratosis is hereditary factor. Okay, 这个 retention hyperkeratosis 是基因 Okay, it's dead skin cells built up because they do not shed from the follicles as they do on normal skin. 因为它们不像普通的皮肤一样会自动脱皮 Okay, so additionally, excessive sebum production can overtax the sebaceous follicles and cause further cell build-up. You can see here, overtax means what? Overtax means production and overtax the sebaceous follicles. It's like overwork, okay? Wear out the sebaceous follicle. Okay, that's the meaning. Overtax the sebaceous follicle. Okay, causing further cell build-up because of excessive sebum production. Okay, it can overtax the sebaceous follicles and cause further cell build-up. 这个我不会翻译你们去打进去那个。拿那个翻译机去翻译一下，我简单的讲就是说，因为你的毛孔出现太多油，它出产太多油，而导致你的那个这个毛囊这里有一点overtax 怎么讲呢？应该是我不会翻译，等一下 overtax That's no Chinese. 中文都翻不了。等一下，过度，这个，
坠
，OK， 过度 ，OK。我负担 OK, that's a better word. 负担，因为你的毛孔出产太多油，而造成你的那个毛孔里面负担 OK， 而造成死皮build up， 死皮 build up 就是好辛苦啊，讲中文。死皮什么堆积
太多
堆积 yes 堆积 OK 有时候你们要帮我，你们如果懂的话，帮我翻译一下，不然我很痛苦。因为中文不是我的母语 OK
老师你已经很不错的了。
我尽量，我也在学 Google Translate 的时候我也在学，因为好像我不会读，我就按堆积 OK so 所以这个 retention hyperkeratosis 的意思就是死皮堆积，因为毛孔里面的毛线出现太多油，而导致那个毛孔累赘，所以才会有死皮堆积。OK, one sentence. Okay,
So, sebum mixed with cells. So Sheila, you understand the sentence? Do you need me to do you need me to explain the sentence? Excessive sebum production can overtax the sebaceous follicles and cause further cell build-up.
Yeah, I understand this.
Okay, great. Sebum mixed with cells and the follicle become comedones. Pluck in the follicles. So comedones, okay, are this. Blackhead and whiteheads are your comedones. Okay, 黑头白头就是你的 comedones. Okay, because sebums, remember sebum? Sebum means oil. Okay, mixed with the cells in the follicles become comedones. 就是那个油 sebum， 记住这个字哈。Okay, 那油腺出产的油叫做 sebum. Okay, the oil produced by the sebaceous gland is called the sebum. Okay, so sebum mixed with, 所以那个油加那些细胞死皮，就会造成黑头跟白头。Okay, consequently, opened and closed comedones are formed while not inflamed. These comedones are beginning of acne problems if they are not treated with proper skin care to elevate the infection. Okay, another reason follicles get clogged is that the opening or the ostium of the follicle may be too small to let the infection out. Okay, now this one means that if you do not remove the whitehead and blackhead, it can cause further problems like acne. Okay, because of bacteria infection. Because you leave it in there, and then bacteria attacks it, and it becomes an infection. That's why you get acne. And that's why whenever you see yourself with blackheads and whitehead, it's good to go for a facial to get it extracted. Okay, to prevent it from getting more complicated. Okay, you want to treat it to alleviate the infection. That means to avoid. Okay, to avoid the problem. And then another reason why your follicles get caught is because the opening or ostium of the follicle may be too small to let for example, this one. See, the pores opening is too small. The stuff cannot come out. Okay, it's closed. It got clogged. That opening is too small. So this condition is called ostium. Okay, means the hair follicle may be too small to let the infection. Infection means the dirt or the oil to come out. Okay. 这是解释给你听如果你不好好处理白头跟黑头的话，如果他们感染的话，他们就会变成 acne 粉刺或者青春痘，那就会比较糟糕，所以我们的皮肤发炎 ，OK， 最好的方法就是把这些都给去除掉 ，OK， 那另外一个原因，为什么我们的那个毛孔会阻塞，是因为我们的毛孔太小，小到那些污垢出不了来，或者油出不了来，因为太小，所以被困在里面 ，OK， 所以造成这个东西，这个毛孔太小，出不来那些东西叫做 ostium，OK， Next one is So ostium means like the mouth or the opening. Okay, ostium 的意思就好像是一个门或者一个口 ，OK， 给东西出来的。Okay, sebaceous filament. Sebaceous filament, I already told you, it's things that block the follicle, okay, and cause acne breakout. So that's called filaments, okay? Small solidified impactions of oil without cell matter, okay?
So it could be dirt, it could be just your oil, your own production of oil that dries up. Okay? 所以阻塞毛孔的东西叫做 filament， 可能是你自己的那个油干掉了，阻塞那个毛孔 ，OK？ 或者污垢 ，OK？So they are often found on the nose. 它们多数都是在鼻子上面找到的 sebaceous filaments. Okay. Any questions so far? 有没有人有问题 ？Everyone understand? No questions? 没有人有问题，就是说你们每个人都明白。Okay.
Teacher, can you explain the picture? Acne
Which
and
one?
sebaceous follicles.
I explained it earlier. You didn't listen to me.
I listen, but I'm not understand the purple or pistula.
Papules and pastels.
Yeah.
I show you the pictures already. Okay, let me show you pictures.
This one is sebaceous filament. Okay, sebaceous filament. Let me just finish this part first, okay? Sebaceous filament, 这个就是 sebaceous filament. It's usually around the nose area. It doesn't look like blackheads, but all the pores are clogged with oil. 它不像黑头，可是呢，它的毛孔全部都里面被油阻塞。Okay, you can see all the pores are closed up. 你看它的毛孔全部都被阻塞。This is called sebaceous filament. This is blackhead. 这是黑头。You can see it's all black. Okay, so this nose has blackheads, and it also has sebaceous filament. 它也有那个 sebaceous filament， 就是小小的，看不出的。Okay, so this nose has both blackheads and sebaceous filament. Okay, so that's the difference. 这就是分别。Okay, 毛孔阻塞，黑头。Okay, so this is also stuck with it's also a clogged pores, but it's being filled up with oil or dirt. Okay, this one, blackhead, is caused by oil and dirt. Okay, and it becomes black. Okay, it's sometimes it's because of this it become like that. 有时候是因为这样子而造成这样子 because you never get rid of this. 因为你没有把它挤出来，而导致它变成黑头。And 黑头可以导致变成青春痘，如果有细菌感染。So if this condition you never take care of it, that's why we need to scrub our face. 所以为什么我们要洗脸的时候我们要用那个磨砂 ？Okay, scrub， 就是因为要清除我们的毛孔。You use scrub to help you to unclog the pores, to clear the pores. So if you don't use scrub to clear the pores, it can become blackhead. You want to scrub your face at about 2 times a week. 你要用那个 scrub 那个磨砂洗脸1个星期2次。Okay? Scrub your face 2 times a week to clear up the pores. 1个星期2次磨你的 okay, 来清除你的毛孔，而且也帮助去死皮。
如果说这个黑头的话，用什么办法可以把它弄出来呢？
黑头呢时候呢，如果你不怕痛，你就直接拿2个 tissue， 然后包手指按出来就好了。到时候我会教你们 ，OK？ 有几种方法 ，OK？ 有几种方法 ，OK？ So now Sushila, I'll show you what is pastels and what is papules. Please listen it because I explained it to you. I explained it almost 3 times already. Okay, let me show you a picture. Okay, this is. Let me show you. Okay, let me get the picture. Okay, look at this picture. If it's a red dot, okay, see here, red, right? Nothing in there, no fluid. Okay. This is the red dot. The red dot with no fluid in there, it's called papule. P-A-P-U-L-E. All right, Sushila?
Yes.
Okay. Now, see this one? It's yellow. The fluid inside this thing is called pus. The yellow fluid is pus, P-U-S. That's why this whole thing is called pustules, P-U-S-T-U-L-E. You understand this part?
Yes.
So when you break open this pimple or acne, the fluid that comes out, the yellow fluid that comes out is called pus. That's why this whole pimple is called pustules, because it is infected with bacteria. Usually anything that is infected with bacteria, it turns yellow or white, right? So this is pustules. This one is tubercle, T-U-B-E-R-C-L-E. Okay, tubercle means it's already dry up. See, this is all dry, right? And it's still yellow and it's crusty. Crusty means you can peel it off. It's like dead skin. Okay, you can scratch it, it's dry up. That's called crusty. So this is dry up. This is called a cyst. C-Y-S-T, cyst. Remember cyst? C-Y-S-T. So this is a cyst. A cyst is something that is still infected with bacteria. It's yellow and it's dry up. So 3 conditions. Beginning, red dot, purple. Okay? And then it becomes pustule because it's infected with bacteria. It's still wet. Inside has fluid. And then once it dries up, it becomes a cyst. Okay? Good. 你们明白我刚才讲的东西吗？ OK 吗？有没有人有问题？没有哈？ Okay, good. Let's go for a break. I will see you back at 10:20. 我们现在去break 10:20回来。Okay, I'll see you.
老师，我有一个问题，我
你说
想知道什么时候能给我们一套练习题呀？就是
还没有，因为这个 Chapter 10、11跟12是一起的，所以那个练习题会一起来。OK？
我还有问题，就是说我们可不可以就是一下就是考试那些题练习那些，就是平时你可以先给我们没事的时候可以自己在家练习一下。
不可以，我要教完你才懂得怎么答嘛。
那行，好的。
你不听课，你怎么去答那些问题呢？你怎么去
可以在书上找，可以在书上找，
对啊，
不会的问你呗。
你不知道在哪一个 chapter 找，哪一面找啊，对不对？你要教
就像你上次说的，就像那个黑色素形成在不同的 chapter 有不同的答案呗。
对呀，所以你
在考试的时候怎么去衡量这个事情？怎么
我
去判断？
我就会告诉你这个是哪一个 chapter， 什么黑色素有什么不同的衡量，我不明白你讲什么。
就是我记得上一次有一道题是在那个 student workbook 里边的，你说我当时答案是一个pigment， 然后你说那个还有另外一个，
因为你知道为什么吗？英文是这样子的，他问那个问题的时候，你要知道他的 subject 是什么，他的题目是什么。所以在那个 chapter 它的题目是 UV 跟那个 vitamin D，所以它的题目它还没有那个 chapter 8那边还没有教到黑色素，你懂我意思吗？所以答案就变成不是黑色素。
好，
因为而且其实它的问题挺刁钻的，就是他不是直接告诉你他要什么答案，他就是告诉你你读这个 chapter 你就要给我这个答案，你懂我意思吗？所以其实那个问题问的是不对的，可是这是那个 state board 出的，我们也不能改。
我就是想针对最后我们考试的那个题，
考题的话，反正我们会给你，不是现在。我们每教了几个 chapter 我们就会给你，因为我是跟着教育局分给我们那些考题，跟着针对那些考题来教你们的 ，OK？
行，好的。有没有什么网站可以平时练一下的？就是
你不用担心了，反正我们学校给你的考题都够你去考试。
好
，OK， 好 ，OK， 去 break 吧。Come back at 10:20. See you at 10:20. 10:20回来。